This is the Ready, Set, Kill Show with Nick Killebrew.
Fight tonight. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to do everything in my power every single day.
What is up, guys? You are listening to the Ready, Set, Kill Show. I'm Nick Killebrew. I'm your host. And it is December. This is one of my most favorite times of the year. It seems like most people, at least most people, are just in good spirits, are happy. Everybody's so nice and kind. I wish everybody could be like this throughout the entire year. But what you gonna do? So, hey, if you're listening to me for the first time here, this is the Ready, Set, Kill Show. And I want to get you amped up, get you inspired. I want to give you some motivational information and positive advice from what I learned from super successful, super truly wealthy people on this planet. I've been studying super successful, super wealthy people for the last year, a little over a year now. Reading books, watching interviews, doing interviews, going to conferences across the country. Pretty much any information that I could soak up from like really freaking wealthy people, I'm doing it. I spend at least 15 hours a week. That's roughly 2 hours a day on personal growth, self-improvement, reading books, listening to audiobooks, watching YouTube content, anything and everything that I could soak up that is good for me, that somebody else is doing in their life and is rewarded financially for it. Yeah, I'm doing it. And I want to help and I want to inspire more people to do the same. Because overall, I did a podcast on this a while back. You have one life. Why? Why not go for it? Why not be the best you could be? Why not put your dreams on your goal list and say, you know what, today I'm going to do one thing, at least one thing that's going to get me a little bit, one step further, 1% closer to this goal. Because you know what? You got one life, and I don't know about you, but if you're anything like me, you don't want to regret things at the end of the road that you wish you would have done or say what if and, all that nonsense. So I want to help you. I want to inspire you. I want to give you some information here today. Today's episode is about sticking to what you say. And this is going to be, it's a mindset episode, but it's also a very practical episode, meaning that you can take some information here and actually use it and apply it today. And if you're listening to this at another time, maybe it's bedtime, I don't know. Like, this is something you can use now today. So stick with what you're saying. Here's a good practical piece that I have here for you. So, for example, your boss asks you to complete a report or, finish a letter or an email or start this project that y'all had been talking about, whatever it is, even if it's not work related. Let's just say your dad's asking you to help with some project, or a buddy of yours is wanting to go get dinner or something, whatever it is. Say that you're going to do it, commit to it. And we had a podcast on that. Say you're going to do it and then follow through with it. It's as easy as that. The step is as easy as that. It's not always in the moment that easy. But here's something you can do right now today. Find 3 things. If you can't find 3 things, then create 3 opportunities for yourself. Tell someone that, hey, you know that such and such thing you've been wanting me to get done? Or, hey, you know this thing that you've been wanting me to do? I'm going to do it. I'm going to have it for you finished today. You got it. I'm your man. I'm your woman. Whatever you are, I got your back. I will get it done, because anything that you give to me, anything that you put on my desk, and I tell you, hey, you got it. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'll have this done for you. You know it'll get done because you gave it to Nick Killebrew, or you gave it to so-and-so. So be that guy. Find 3 things. If you can't find 3 things today, create 3 opportunities for yourself where you can go out your way and tell someone, tell your boss, tell your friend, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your teacher, tell your buddy, whoever, hey, I'm going to have that done for you today. Hey, yeah, I'd like to do that later this week. Hey, yeah, whatever it is. And then follow through with it. It's that easy. And if you're someone like I used to be, where you struggled with, you'd say something to somebody and you never followed through with it, this is a great way to practice. So, even if it's 1, 2, or 3 small things, like whatever it is, hey, I'll have that email sent out for you before the end of the day. Hey, I'll have that report done for you by the end of the day. Like whatever it is, find just a few things that you can do, even if it's really simple and easy. Just do them. And do this every day. Do this on a regular schedule. Do this do this regularly so that you get practice doing it. And before you know it, and I've been doing this a lot lately, and now I'm pretty damn good at it. Before you know it, every time you tell someone something, you commit yourself to something, you commit to doing something, or you give someone your word, you follow through. The only way that's going to happen, the only way you're going to get good at that is by doing it, is by practicing. And you can find at the minimum 3 things today to commit to and follow through and show that person that, hey, I mean what I say. I stick to my word. You need it done. I got it. So how about that for a podcast episode? Very practical. If you can't tell, I'm pretty passionate about this subject because I can't stand when people just don't care. I can't stand when people just don't have heart in what they're doing, when they don't have any degree of passion in what they're doing. Like I can't stand, especially when it comes to like work environment, I can't stand when people just don't care. Like take some pride in your work, show that you care a little bit, and let's get the job done. So yeah, like I said, that's my podcast episode. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Stick to what you say. Keep your word. By doing this and by doing this consistently, you're going to help yourself stick to commitments. You're going to help other people believe in you. And it's just going to make your life a lot easier because I've been doing this and practicing this over time. And you can ask anyone that knows me, ask anyone at work, and they'll tell you, yeah, anything that I need done, anybody, the guy that I'm going to rely on the most is going to be Nick Killebrew because he gets it done for me. And that's not me bragging. That's just facts. That's my podcast episode. Thank you guys so much. As always, I appreciate you listening so much. I'm going to try to be more consistent here on my Fridays on my weekly episodes. I just haven't been lately. I've been consumed with a business that I've been trying to launch, and I just realized I forgot to mention that real quick. So real fast, and then I'm going to close this out. My wife and I just launched a new clothing business. It's called Piro & Co. It's a Southern Louisiana-themed clothing business. So if you haven't yet, if you could, go check it out. It's piroandco.com. That's I'm visual. That's pirogueandco.com. That's piroandco.com. I'm a very visual person, so I had to think about that for a sec. But thank you guys so much again. As always, appreciate it. Go check it out. I hope to see you guys here next week on Friday, as long as I'm in town and here. So thank you. Be great.
You can win this fight tonight.